Borrowed words in action number 2. Let us get this started with 31. Hiatus. Then 32. Impasse. 33. Kamikaze. 33. Kamikaze. 34. Macabre. As in, that's macabre. 35. Maelstrom. 36. Memento. 37. Memorabilia. 38. Modus operandi. And 39. Morale. And 40. Nuance. You can already guess that most of these is French going to be right. Well, today's an exception. Some of them are going to be French, but most of them aren't French. Most of them's actually Latin. Alright, let us get this started with. Now, there was a brief hiatus while Jack made some coffee. Now, hiatus is like a pause or a gap between two things. Like, you started drawing a comic, and you took a hiatus for like 3 years before you continued the comic and you finished it. There was a brief hiatus while Jack made some coffee. We worked for half an hour, then stopped for discussion. We ran out of paint after lunch, so we took another hiatus. Sometimes you can work hard all day and make very little progress. You sure that's called working hard? I call that as dwindling and dawdling. Alright, next up we have impasse. Now, impasse is in the sense of like French, and it's a situation in which no progress is impossible because of a disagreement. You can do something about it. Nobody will give Jill a job as she has no experience. It's like job. It's the job issue. Jill can't get any experience because nobody will give her a job. Is there a way out of this impasse? Jill decided to become an entrepreneur so she can give herself a job and gain some experience. JB's Pies. All homemade, best quality at best prices. Experienced chef wanted. Yeah, that's about it. So here's the thing about the job market. The job market is in like a little contradiction because you want a job. And if you want a job, you need experience. But to get experience, you need a job. Repeat after me. I want a job. You need experience. How do I get experience? Get a job. How do I get a job? Get experience. How do I get experience? Get a job. You already see the problem in this, do you? It's like the orange juice song. If you want to drink milk, I believe it was milk. If you want to drink milk, then you need a cup. If you don't have a cup, then you need a cup. Then you need $1. If you don't have $1, then you need to get a job. And if you don't have $1, then you need to go to school. If you don't go to school, then you need to get a job. If you can't get a job, then you need to go to school. If you find yourself in a unending loop, then you need to go take a loan. And to get a loan, if you can't get a loan, you need good credit. If you don't have good credit, well then I don't know what the heck you can do. Or just drink juice from the carton. Yeah, it's that simple. You can go ahead and take an impasse. Alright, next up we have kamikaze! Kamikaze is a Japanese word and it means extremely reckless. This was started to being used after, like, during the end of World War II, when Japanese fighters planes would go ahead and deliberately crash themselves into enemy planes because, well, those planes are full of explosives and the Japanese back then had no sense of self-preservation and they said, suicide for my country. Caspar the kamikaze cat loves to play with big fierce dogs. He loves to go strolling through traffic. He loves to climb to the top of terribly tall trees. And it always takes the shortest route down. A cat has 9 lives. How many lives does kamikaze Caspar have left? Let's see, that's 2, this is 1, this is 1, this is another 1. He has 4 lives left, and that's a terrible news for him. Alright, next up, we have macabre. Macabre originates from danse macabre, which means dance of death. So it's from the French word, and it means it's connected with the death or violence in a way that is strange or frightening. Originated from dance macabre, which is the name of a song, which also means dance of death. As I walked through the graveyard last night, I met a ghost who gave me a fright. We talked for a while in the pale moonlight, then he took off his head and said good night. It was rather macabre, but he was very polite. That rhymes a lot. Night, fright, light, moonlight, good night, polite. Night, fright, light, night, light, polite. That does rhyme a lot. Next up, we have Maelstrom. Now, Maelstrom is Dutch Finally, we have something from the Netherlands. We have Dutch, and here it means a whirling stream, a very confused and a very turbulent situation. It's very turbulent. Love-struck Lenny is confused. Yesterday she smiled, today she ignored him. Lenny's life is a roller coaster ride. His mind is a maelstrom of conflicting emotions. He can't eat, he can't sleep. Except when he's not supposed to. He's not eating. He's not supposed to eat now, and he's not eating. That's the thing about him. It's awesome. You go ahead and you have to think about things. Alright, next up we have memento. Now, memento is like Latin, and it means it's a thing that you keep to remind you of something or someone. It's Lenny's lucky day. Samantha dropped a tissue. Then he quickly picked up the tissue up. Should he give it back or keep it as a memento? She went inside, so he kept it. That's unnerving, but at least his expression is of a genuine person. Alright, next up we have memorabilia. Now, memorabilia, I misspelled that. Memorabilia is something that it's like a memorable thing. It's an object that is connected or collected because they're connected with an interesting person, event, or thing. It's like a memorial. You go ahead and collect it, go ahead and remember about yourself. Or something or someone. Judith was a fan of the Backstreet Boys in her teens. She has a wonderful collection of Backstreet Boys memorabilia. The pride of her collection is an autographed photograph. For Judy with love, Backstreet Boys. These memorabilia are very special to Judith. They're not just reminders of the band, but her young days too. How old is she now, like 20? Yeah, it probably is about her young days as well too, about her teenage years. Then again, that's not exactly young. Alright, next step, we have modus operandi. As you can see, these two words are Latin, and you can already kind of guess what it is. It's like the modes of operation, how you operate, the particular way and someone does something. Every burglar has his or her modus operandi. Masher always breaks a window or a door. Ronald's MO is more subtle. He always uses key or lockpicks. Pandora's a cat burglar. She gets in over the roof and through small windows. Yeah, she's leaving some incriminating evidence behind. That's unfortunate. Alright, next up we have morale. Morale is French and it means the level of self-confidence or optimism that you have. Griffin Grit has improved Dufferin East's morale. He's helping them to improve their skill. He's teaching them tactics. And one day soon, they will win a game. I mean, they did improve a lot. 0-25, 0-13, 2-9, 0-5, 3-4, 1-1. They tied 1-1. This was awesome. Either they're just getting goated or they're fighting weaker opponents. Alright, next up we have nuance. Now, nuance is like French, and it means a slight difference or a variation in something. Like something that just suddenly happened now or something else. Something that you probably wouldn't tell anyone else about. Amanda tweets 200 times a day. I'm putting my jack. Every few minutes she tweets and to tell us what she does or eats. She's happy to reveal every nuance of her thoughts and feelings. Less painful now than 5 minutes ago. If her phone beeps in the middle of the night, it's Amanda tweeting in her sleep. I'm having a lovely dream. It should be dream, not dream. And that's it. These are the next set of words for next time for 41 all the way to 50. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope to see you guys soon. Until next time, out. Peace. Bye bye. Battle Fever!